Hello. Is it working? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chaz Draycott Media, and welcome to the return of this. Welcome to F1 Challenge 99-02. I'm so excited to be playing this again. I've been testing and messing with this a little bit this past week or so. I've done a lot of changes and things today alone. I mean, I've joined the F1 Challenge Discord. Some wonderful, helpful people in there that have helped me sort a number of things that you'll see over the course of today. I will constantly be talking about an overlay that I now have while I'm racing that helps me see all of the race order on the left-hand side. I watched James Early recently. If you've not seen his F1 Challenge series, go and have a look. He does careers all the way from like 1991 all the way up to whenever. He's done loads of careers. It's a really cool pair of channels that James does, and he's very good at it as well, very clearly. But because of what he could see, I was like, right, I want an overlay. I want to see all this, because one of the key things in these races is that you can't always see what's going on around you. We're going to continue on in my career. If you haven't seen any of it up to now, I've been streaming this career in 1999, going through to 2000, the vanilla years of the game. And when we get to the end of each season, I can only take the seat of a driver that I've beaten in the championship. So, for example, here in 99, if I beat Barrichello, I could maybe drive for Ferrari next season because he drove for Ferrari. So it's quite interesting to see how that's going to play out. We currently have one championship point, which we got in the second race of the season. We've only had 3 top 10s so far this season as well. So it's been a bit of a trying season so far, but you know what? I think it's going to be really good fun to see how we continue on. What we're going to do is continue on in the championship mode as Ricardo Zonta in the BAR. And there you can see, in the Drivers' Championship, we're in 9th place, so we're ahead of at least half of the field. So we've got a good pick already. That one championship point really does change it for us and mean that we've got a lot of drivers to choose from for the 2000 season. We've got this stream and 2 more before the championship is done. So we've got this one, we'll have the Hungaroring and Spa. Then we've got, I think it's Monza and Nürburgring. And then the last stream of the season will be Malaysia and Japan. But we're going to crack on. Oh, here you go. So it's good that it's got this, isn't it?
At the Drivers' Championship.
So this is how they are, basically. Mika Hakkinen is
running away with the Drivers' Championship. David Coulthard, second. Schumacher, third.
I have a spreadsheet of the results, and if I remember rightly, the last... I've got the results written down. Yeah, Schumacher won the first 2 races of the season, Australia and then Brazil. Then it was Hakkinen, Coulthard, Hakkinen, Coulthard. And Schumacher has only been second once in round 4. Other than that, Hakkinen and Coulthard have won, 7 races between them out of the 9 that we've done so far. So, yeah, it's pretty impressive, the rate at which they're winning races. But we're going to crack on.
Well,
this is how the team's championship looks. McLaren dominating it. We have 2 points in our championship as BAR.
The Hungaroring combines
Hello, Francois. How are you, mate?
With a complex selection of slow to medium speed turns. Opinions on this circuit are very much divided, but whether you love or hate the venue,
we tend to go
future in the F1
straight
calendar,
for
the only race hosted by a country from the former Eastern Bloc.
We tend to go straight for qualifying, no practice sessions, so we can hopefully, yes, please don't rain in quali, yes, dry conditions, track temperatures 39 degrees, brilliant. So what I'm going to be talking about is an overlay on my left-hand side where I can see all the drivers and what they're doing. I also have some new setups that I downloaded from, I think it was Born to Win was the name. It was just a load of setups that I found on Reddit. We have much more pace in the car now, and I need to behave myself. These are set up for 8 litres is 1 lap, so obviously they're set up for half the fuel usage. But I tell you what, they are absolutely rapid, these setups. It's going to make us a lot more competitive. Realistically, we should have had setups on the car from the get-go, because then at least we were in some sort of fight. But here we are. We're back in the mix. Just want to check the stream and everything. It's all looking good. Yes. So you lot will come up sort of over there somewhere when you speak. But we're back on F1 Challenge, and it's almost the vanilla game. Like I say, a few little tweaks here and there, some of which I'm going to hope that you guys will notice. But we are straight back into the mix here. There's some audio changes as well. There's a bit more audio crackling here and there, a bit more wind noise and stuff, just to make it sound a little bit more atmospheric, because a lot of the older sounds, the basic sounds, were very flat. It sounded like you were in a very vast, empty space. But this car handles so much better than it used to. It's so much more stable mid-corner. It's not like jumping around like mad. So we are going to be competitive, especially here at Hungary, because this, to be fair, what I shouldn't have done is continue testing the overlays and everything else with the circuit that we were racing at next, because the amount of laps I've done around this place recently is probably a bit unfair on the AI, to be honest. Is me getting pixelated as the game? Is it really that bad? Is it really that bad, the bitrate? Oh, I really hope not. I might have to sort that out if that's the case. I know that the bitrate is quite bad on this game when I'm green screened against it, but oh well. We'll give the qualifying laps a go. I'll try and concentrate for a quali lap at least. We'll get a lap on the board. We're going to be right near the top to begin with here, though, because the car is an absolute missile now. We're treating it as if we've had some sort of mid-season development. You have to sort of throw a bit of a storyline in. You sent me a screenshot. Thank you very much. Cheers, Francois. Oh, got to get on the brakes there. Got to be careful of those curbs. They can be pretty nasty. Yeah, I think it's mainly because I'm green screened directly against the background here, the game. There's no square around me or anything. But to be honest, when I'm in the square, it's pretty bad anyway. I remember the bitrate not being brilliant in the past, because there's so many large pixels and like so much static and grain on the surface of this game anyway, on the road, that's just part of it. Let's go across the line then. That's a good lap, that is. A 120.2. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that as a first lap. 120.2. That's going to have us quite high up the order. You can hear other cars around, so we need to just keep our eye on the mirrors. I'm going to do full in laps, just because it does tend to, when you reset after a lap, it's almost as if you've done another spare in lap. It's a bit weird. So it adds another extra lap to what you've done in a session. I don't want that. So we're just going to plunder around. Villeneuve was 2.7 seconds slower than us. Wow, he's just done his first lap of the session. We're 2 seconds faster than Villeneuve initially. Now their times do tend to get better over the course of the session, so we'll obviously see what the pace looks like a bit later on. We'll fast forward time and then obviously go back out in the session.
You're down at the second sector.
Of course we are, mate. The car just feels so good though on these new setups. The base game setups really are understeery and floaty. Obviously it's a good chance for us to have a pit lane entrance practice. It's 59 Ks in practice and quali, and then it's 79 Ks during the race session. But that's a good first lap. A good first lap of the stream. Okay, never mind.
Schumacher has just taken pole position.
119.8 by Schumacher. That's understandable though. We are in a BAR. Okay, you can see the times on the right. 120.2 is quick. Let me just have a quick look at this screenshot that Francois sent me. So apologies, everyone. Oh yeah, it really does. It really does crush my my bit rate, doesn't it? Wow. Oh dear, that's not good, is it? That's really not good. Wonder why it's doing that, because it's almost... Oh, I thought these things on my shirt were like where it had gone pixelated. Villeneuve's come back in after not improving on his lap. Oh, that's a shame. I might have to revert to just doing... Oh, it's going to go quiet a sec. Just bear with me. I might have to put my overlay on and Oh, this is a shame. This is a big, big shame. Because it might mean that I have to have my camera as a little square in the corner. Oh, that's not gone how I would have wanted it to. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when I'm not moving, it'll be fine. Oh, that's really irritating. Really, really irritating. It's because, I mean, you can see the textures and stuff, look, on the ground around here. If I go to this, look at the ground textures and stuff around me. You see how grainy and everything it is? It's properly grainy. And to be honest, when I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast to do this green screening effect, it's a lot more sort of soft than it would be if it was straight from the camera. I might have to sort that out. Which is a shame. But it might need doing, I'm afraid. Oh. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. I froze, didn't I? Oh, this is not going well, is it? I did wonder about the bitrate. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna push on. I don't want to spend ages worrying about this. We're gonna fast forward time for a little bit. We'll go out with 45 minutes of the session left to go. It's just part and parcel of it. My bad. Coulthard has only just gone faster than us. Good God. 45 minutes to go. And then let's go back out, shall we? See if we can set another blistering time. So we're 0.3 of a second faster than Jarno Trulli, and he's in a Prost. So I know that we can beat him. But for us to be only that close to Trulli shows us that we really aren't going to be right at the sharp end of the order when it comes to pace. Makes me wonder how people have, you know, such high bitrate streams and have such high quality settings. When I'm on a 4070 Super at 10,000 kilobytes a second, you know, really high bitrate. I can't stream this in 1440 because I don't play in 1440. What difficulty? 100% difficulty, 100% aggression, and it is on double tyre usage, double tyre wear, double fuel usage, 50% race distance. So I think the race here is going to be like 35 laps or something, because it's about 70 laps at the Hungaroring, is it not, usually? And then at the Belgian Grand Prix, it's going to be considerably less. Maybe like 25 laps or something, I think. Let's get on the power and get cracking. Felt tidy. God, these cars were so good, weren't they? Quarter of a second down. Now the track does develop a little bit from what I know, but that's only in terms of temperature, so I don't think there becomes a rubbered line or anything that'll go down. That's a lot tidier through there, a lot of that cut of the chicane. Be on and off the throttle so much to try and rotate these cars. You can hear the traction control trying to be my friend. My 10th up. Oh no, whoa, don't put it in the wall. We've put it in the wall. Well, bugger. Suspension's broke. Car isn't driving straight. Good evening, Mr. Werrell. How are you, mate? Now, if there was some form of, like...
You failed to improve your position.
Oh, I was trying to change my camera to see the damage. Oh, we've lost the rear wing and the front wing and broken the rear suspension. Fantastic. Well, that will be session over. We're not going to fix the car and go back out. I'm just, yeah, if there was some sort of motion blur on the ground textures, it'd be great, because it'd at least smooth it out and the bitrate wouldn't be so, it wouldn't be as choppy trying to sort of fix it or anything. Nothing I can do, really. Because even when, let me just check. I am going to try and fix this, you know. So, bear with me, I'm just going to disappear for a second while I try and fix this. Oh, is it not going to work? Oh, hang on. I need to quit NVIDIA broadcast and so on. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I need to quit that so it's not accessing my camera. I need to reactivate my camera if it'll work. There we go. And then we could do this. Need to move you, Sneak, up there. Hello. And then that might have to be it. So you can see, I mean, you can see the background now. You can see that we've had Sabrina turned the other way because, well, we couldn't have her sat there. Oh, it's a big shame, that. It is a big shame. I did make the camera a lot bigger as well. I should probably do that again. If we go... Let's do this. Tell you what, I'm so sorry that you're having to see this live, but obviously the bitrate is a problem, so we need to fix it. I need to just make the box for the white bit larger. It's not easy, is it? It's not easy, all this streaming stuff, is it? No, it's not. Don't know why I do it to myself. Oh dear. Right, how about that? Does that work? Please tell me that works. Because I can't be bothered doing much more. Let's just fix you. So, sort of idiot am I? Right. That's as much as you're going to get. We'll have to see how the bitrate looks as we carry on, because can we even zoom in a little bit more? Because to be honest, it's still going to be pretty poor. I know we said we weren't going to go back out, but we're not going to set a valid time. You're just going to have to let me know how the bitrate. Let me know how the bitrate looks, because it's all the textures in front of the car, all the grains and the gravel and stuff on the tarmac, because it's all so sharp and there's no motion blur. OBS and whatever is streaming tries to obviously put as much sharpness in as it can. Let me know. Let's move out the way of this car. One of the Jordans going through. Does it look any different, any better? Wow. I definitely need to get back into a rhythm. Yeah, for sure losing quite a bit of bitrate. It's very frustrating. And the thing is as well is that I used to have the game smaller in the sort of up there, and that didn't really make much difference.
You are now 7th.
Yeah, we're going to be 7th at best, mate, because we are not doing any more laps this session. I might go back to the green screen thing because I like how that looks more. Yeah. Do we? I don't know. I feel like this square doesn't sort of fill enough. Like there's a lot of room here, and I don't really want to zoom it in anymore because you won't see the wheel or anything. Oh, I tried all this. I've tried all this. Hang on. Because I'm gonna do this. Oh, I nearly clicked finish session then because it was just underneath where NVIDIA broadcast is on my screen. Would have been naughty, wouldn't it? Is it going to work? No, of course it's not. I love streaming. Source is busy. No, it's not. Oh, I'm blurry. Oh, bloody hell. There you are. We'll just do it like this. At the end of the day, the bitrate is poor, but what are you going to do? It is what it is, everyone. So, sorry. We're just going to fast forward the session. See what the times are when they come in. Coulthard 1:19.5. We did a 20.2, so we're only 0.7 of a second off. Identical times with Damon Hill at the minute. Where's our teammate? Villeneuve is 11th with a 1:20.7, so he's only half a second off. It seemed like a rapid time to begin with, didn't it? Definitely not the case.
Quarter of an hour till the end of the session. Mika Häkkinen has just taken pole position.
He has. Go on, Mika. 1:19.4. I love that you can speed up time this much, especially in a game this old. It can handle it.
5 minutes
It's
left
fine,
of the
Francois.
session.
Don't worry.
There's only 3 minutes to go.
7th in that tin box. Mate, we're only 9th now. 9th on the grid. I'm happy with the top 10. Very happy with the top 10. Very, very good. Oh, please. Please do not be a wet race. Okay, so projected conditions are dry. Everyone else... Okay. Let's just have a look down this grid. Look at how cool this grid is, man. There's so many awesome cars. Häkkinen took pole from Schumacher, Coulthard, then Barrichello. Then it's Frentzen, Eddie Irvine. We are going to look through the grid, actually. We are going to look through the grid. Oh, no, 30 feet were through the floor. He's on wets. They're all on wets. So when you change to... Let me just get the setup. So this is the race setup. Yeah. We've got... So if we go to intermediates... Oh, it doesn't change until you get onto the grid. Right, okay. They're the wet tyres, they are. Nobody else is on, like, inters or anything. We've had a lot of wet races in this playthrough so far, and they've been very, very tough. Because the conditions are so hard to judge. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to risk something here. We've got a very fast car. I'm going to stay on... I'm going to go one less than them. I'm going to go on inters. We're going to go on inters. Everybody else is on wets. We're going to go on inters, and we're going to go for a long stint. We're going to heavy fuel the car. It's a 38-lap race. So we're going to go, what? Half of that is 19 laps. So we're going to put 20 laps of fuel in. 150, that's nearly full fuel, that is, by the way. I think. And 130 litres. Yeah, send it and see on inters. 115 litres, so 20 laps. And then we're going to one-stop it. And we're going to do another 19 laps. We're going to do 2 really long stints. Yeah, we're going to have that amount ready to go. This is going to be tricky, but we'll give it a go, shall we?
Hello there.
Hello there. Oh,
Welcome
I'm so
to
excited.
Hungary for round 11 of the 1999 FIA Formula One World Championship.
One of the mods, by the way, that I've got, one of the updates.
It's pretty overcast, with occasional drizzle making things very tricky out there.
There's my spin marks. One of the mods that I've got actually take us through different sponsorships and stuff on the circuit, so it updates all the sponsor hoardings and things. It's amazing. So we should have the grid. There we go.
First.
Oh, where are the graphics?
Michael Schumacher, second.
Oh, the graphics have gone. Oh, it's because of my overlay.
Barrichello, fourth. Frentzen, fifth.
There's the Jordan.
Irvine, sixth.
Eddie Irvine in
Schumacher,
sixth.
seventh. Hill, eighth. The BAR driver was decidedly average in qualifying and will have to work extra hard to make the most of his midfield position. He starts 9th.
Not missed you.
Jarno Trulli, 10th. Villeneuve couldn't quite match the pace of his teammate. He starts 11th. Fisichella, 12th. Herbert,
The foreheads
13th.
are impressive.
Alessandro Zanardi.
We've got to watch
14th.
out for Zanardi and Herbert
Panis,
behind us.
15th.
Wirtz as well, he's
Pedro
low down.
Diniz, 16th. Wirtz, 17th.
We've got to keep an eye out for Wirtz.
Jean Alesi failed to get anywhere near the pace of his championship rival. He starts in 18th.
Unlucky Jean.
Badoa, 19th. Pedro de la Rosa, 20th.
Yeah.
Takagi, 21st. Marc Genet, 22nd.
Okie dokie. Are we ready? Not going to rev it. The traction control is kicking in a lot. We have no grip, no visibility. Oh my god, it's an absolute gridlock. Now, part of the rules are no queue jumping, so I'm not allowed to jump queues of more than 3, so I could maybe get 1 here. But I'm not allowed to get more than 3 in the first lap from queue jumping other cars. The spray is bad. There is multiplayer. So this mod of it that I'm using, the later sort of executable of the game, has multiplayer capabilities. I don't know how you do that. It's proper old school server setup sort of stuff. But yeah, it does have it. Okay, so a poor start. Drop down to, funnily enough, actually, no, we're 11th from 9th, so we've only lost 2 places. But the thing is, we're in a heavy, heavy car in the fuel-wise, and we're on inters, so we're not on as good a tyre as everyone else. We've got a heavier car than pretty much everyone else, and we're in this for the long run, so we don't need to be the fastest on this pace right now. Whoa. Oh, it's all very tiptoe. Schumacher leads it from Hakkinen. He's taken the lead. And it's Coulthard, Barrichello, Irvine. Oh, it just understeered like a pig there. Come on, pig, go.
Trulli is running 10th. It's right in front of you. You're running 11th.
I don't dare brake later than that. The car is just trying to skate forwards. It's understeering like an absolute mother. Come on. The traction control is kicking my arse in the wet. That's one of the things that you sort of have as a deficit over the AI, is that the traction control will always hold you back. But I need traction control because I am a heavy-footed idiot on very light pedals. There are further rules to this playthrough as well, which are, you know, we can have a restart anywhere within the first 2 laps if there's something stupid. If it's a mistake of my own, then it's unlikely that we will restart. But at the end of the day, you've got to tiptoe. You'd hope the track would dry, Jack, but I tell you what, it's not too warm, is it? That's the thing. Someone's going slow in front there to hold all that lot up. God, look at it into there. Just on and off the throttle just to see whether the car's going to bite or not. This is tough stuff.
Trulli is running 10th. Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 11th.
Don't forget, points only to the top 6 here. There is a dry line appearing, that's giving me hope. Hopefully that doesn't start to take place or take shape too quickly, mate. Oh, get off them curbs, Chaz. Those curbs and those ones. Oh, I didn't dare get on the power there. Herbert is all over my trumpet. Wow, Francois. God, listen to the traction control. How's the audio, by the way? Audio levels alright? You can hear me over the cars, but you can still hear the cars loud enough? I'm struggling here. Come on, Piggy. We're clearly faster than the AI into that braking zone there, but there's somebody up there. I think it's Irvine.
Just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Sorry, you mean these bits?
Truly is running 10th, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 11th.
The noises, the sounds are good for a game that came out in 2003. Trust me, like, as much as I've played a lot of iRacing, Assetto Corsa, R-Factor, all sorts. The flappy paddles on a wheel have never been as satisfying to pull as they have when you play this. Just makes your face scrunch up. Yeah, there's definitely some checking up going on in front of here, so we need to get on it and make sure we try and stick to the dry line. I'm going to really pile the lock on now and start going down a gear or two. Oh yeah, and the thing is as well, oh my god. Schumacher is 4 seconds clear in the lead, by the way, from Häkkinen and Coulthard. The Rainmeister, Rainmeistering. With the season he's had, he needs the points. This isn't even the highest pitched engine of all of them as well. Should have the McLaren. Oh, that's hot. There seems to be a bit of a shift in momentum here. We seem to be catching Trulli a bit more. Feels like we've got grip here, look at this. Definitely a dry line forming now. Oh, we defended the inside. I was going to have a little bit of a look because of how hard they break into there, but we need to start being careful now because we're getting close to him. And in typical AI fashion, he could brake very hard at any moment if he starts to lose grip, so we need to be careful here. And we might have to think about making a move on Jacques as well. Could the move be on into here? Because we've been... no. Not with that sort of slide, although maybe on the wet line. Big send. Not proud of that. But we need to make those sorts of moves on these AI. You need to push them. Top 10. Oh, just... the paddles are just getting abused down the straights, man. Just got to try and stay just inside that dry line. Just get the outside tyres tickling it. Licked and stamped indeed. Average finish this season for us is 11th place so far. We've had 3 top 10s, 1 championship point. Got our teammate just in front now, Jacques Villeneuve. Circuit may still be wet, but I tell you, it's coming our way, innit? Look at the grip into there then. A little bit of grass there, never hurt anybody. Whoa, okay, we didn't want to send that on you, Jacques, but you gave me no choice. He still had his nose down the inside there until the very last moment. Seems like the AI is struggling in there in the wet, so we're up to 9th, back where we started. Okay. Oh, Trulli's gone for it on Villeneuve behind us as well. And he's got it done. Oh, he's on that wet bit on the inside there. That's not going to help anyone. So Trulli has stayed with us. The thing is, how long is it going to be before these intermediates become completely useless? I suppose the wets are going to be worse than the inters before the inters are going to be worse than dries. We were the only car to go on to inters, so it's not like we've got another car as a benchmark for this. Come on. Schumacher is now 8 seconds clear of Häkkinen and Coulthard. They're separated by half a second with Barrichello right behind them. And then Irvine, who is at the front of this train, is 14 seconds off the top, well, off 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So Irvine at the front of this train that you can see is 5th. It's getting brighter, isn't it? The sun is coming out. Still a lot of moisture on the circuit. God, this sounds good. Who'd have thought we'd be near a Benetton this season? I mean, we're not, we're near a Jordan, but you know what I mean. These are the moments I'm on about. I'm not queue jumping too much with stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be easy to just send it on the AI there. I know I did a little bit of it into that final corner earlier, but I'm not going to do it all the time. Because relative pace, they're, you know, similar. Oh, that's awesome, Eagle. Thank you very much for popping along. Good to see you. Oh my God, Dill. He's defending the inside line now as well. He's feeling the need to block it off. It's getting feisty. Just need to play it safe. We've got 12 laps of fuel left, so we're nowhere near done with this stint just yet. You go do that, Jack. As long as you keep the stream on. See how we get on here in Hungary. We've got Belgium after this as well. God, we're so much faster than them through there. I had to get out of that then, otherwise I was going to go for a large spin. And on wet grass, it's rare you're going to stay out of a wall. Oh no! Oh no! Damon caught me out. He caught me out, did Damon? He got on the brakes. Oh no! I tried to go back to the left and the car just went around, slammed on. I've got no frame of reference. Oh, that's a huge shame. Okay. it's come out as decent timing because this now is when it's all going to change. Everyone's going to come in, but what tyres are they going to go on to? That's the thing. I've just on that wet line, went down to first, and it just flicked the rear end around on me, but that's alright. Just as I went down the gears, I thought I was going down to second, but I was going down to first. No, it just went around so quickly on the downshift. Oh God, nearly.
McLaren already in the pit.
Okay, so some of the leading teams are now going to be coming in for pit stops. It didn't behave itself.
Michael Schumacher is in the pit now.
Leader is in. It's just got so hard to judge all of a sudden.
Already in the pit. VAR already in the pit.
Okay, so Villeneuve's coming in. All of a sudden, the car just gets out of corners a lot quicker. There's just suddenly so much more grip on corner exit. So you're arriving at corners a lot quicker, it seems. Don't forget, we're talking about late 90s, early 2000s pit stops. Villeneuve and Frentzen are still in the pits. Okay, next car on track ahead of us is Hakkinen. So Hakkinen is pitted. Schumacher was that far ahead, he's pitted, and he's now back out in third place behind Barrichello. So Coulthard leads the Grand Prix. It should be dry by the time we come in to pit. So we're just going to stay on the inters. I'm getting a bit cocky there.
Stewart already in the pit.
We've got Wirtz behind us. I said earlier to keep an eye out for Alex Wirtz coming through the order. He's obviously had a good first few laps.
Ferrari already in the pit.
That's Irvine.
Williams already in the pit. Prost already in the pit.
Ralf Schumacher coming in. Trulli coming in. I just feel so hesitant now. I'm so scared. A moment like that really does knock your confidence. Okay, so that's Wirtz behind us coming in, the Benetton call. We've got 4 cars in the pits. Coulthard has stayed out. So too has Damon Hill. Barrichello. We're ahead of Ralf Schumacher. That is Rubens Barrichello in front of us. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? We were like a couple of seconds off the back of Eddie Irvine earlier, and now we're only a few seconds in front of him, and he's pitted. But that's all right. We're one stopping. Let's see whether that strategy works here today. I'm intrigued to see what tyres they're on. Whether anybody dares dries. Tell you what, he's on inters. Okay. So Rubino in front is on the same tyre as us. And obviously we're light on fuel, so we might be naturally quite quick in this stage, but that's why the car will be a little bit more twitchy. Don't hit the wall.
Schumacher has taken the lead.
A few little mistakes here and there that just don't need to happen. Car feels fine. Suspension doesn't feel damaged or anything. Just gotta be so careful. We better hope this... I'm 6th. I'm 5th. Let's not forget, though, a number of drivers have pitted. I haven't. I've just made 3 silly mistakes. I'm definitely getting too cocky on these tyres. They are dying. Still got a number of laps left to go, though. We may not have the pace of those around us, even on light fuel load here. Okay. So they've pitted people, and they're going to pit them again because the tyres aren't right. This is where we gain our time back, everyone. This is where it comes true for us. Because loads of the cars ahead of us are pitting for a second time in like 5 laps because they've pitted, thought they should go on to inters, and now obviously they think they should get onto dries. Sure, we've got a painful couple of laps on inters. That's the Michael, and he's on dries, as you can see. Dries are the tyres to be on if you keep it on the line. Okay. Certainly turned into an interesting Grand Prix. Ooh, Schumacher trying to lap one of the Minardis there, having a bit of trouble with him. That's Marc Genet. We just don't want to get caught up in any rubbish between these two. Like that. Why does it say Ferrari ready in the pits? We don't need to be doing that. We're in 3rd, everybody.
You're running 3rd.
Unbelievable. Hakkinen is like 20 seconds behind us. We've got 1 stop to make. Thing is, though, because of that 1 stop and because of the limitations on fuel, we can't really short stop it and hope for any sort of pace in the second stint. So I need to stick to the plan. Still got like 5 laps left. Oh, I was on the wet line on the inside. Oh. What is it Takagi? No, it's Pedro De La Rosa. Pedro, mate, what are you doing? And now I think that's Hakkinen on my arse. Unbelievable behaviour from the back markers. Move, you clown.
Schumacher is running 2nd, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 3rd. Benetton, already in the pit.
I thought Hakkinen was 20 seconds off earlier, but no. He's 20 seconds off Coulthard, and I was about 15 off, and now, because of all that, I've lost time and Hakkinen's with me. For position. But we don't know how this strategy is going to go yet. Clear that we've still got pace around certain parts of the circuit, unless it's just the back markers have helped us out up to now. So I imagine Hakkinen will be quicker than us. That sounds like... Well, Barrichello's hit Badoa behind us, clearly. That's going to be them out of the race. Well, Barrichello will get that front wing repaired, but Badoa, with no rear wing, that'll be race done. Oh, gone deep. Damon Hill is right behind Hakkinen there. Oh, got Hakkinen right with me. Don't bottle it, Chaz. It's only your favourite driver of all time right behind you. Trying. He's throwing it around behind me. You can hear him getting on and off the throttle. I'm so much slower than him. Sounds like there was contact behind. Whoa. I'm not using am I using a TC override button? No, I've just got traction control on because I'm a soft bastard. I've got traction control and stability on. Oh no! Hopefully we can help Mika out a bit here by holding uphill. Hill's next to us. He's going to have good speed in that Jordan. Just understeered like a pig there. Through goes Hill. Well, we've only got a couple of laps left until we pit. Frentzen is the next car behind, but right now I'm not worried. Because with how this has ended up with some of the drivers around us, I'm not too upset with where we're fighting. Oh, if I did that eagle, I'd just have an accident. I am a heavy-footed buffoon. But it's just lucky that with TC and ABS on, is a similar pace level to these AI on 100. I keep it like that for enjoyment, really, just so I'm not constantly panicking about being on the throttle and so on. Because that's one thing I've always been bad at. My pedal inputs are woeful. Oh dear, again, on that slightly wet line on the outside. Okay, so we're going to have 20 laps of fuel in it. I can't remember whether it adds 20 in or whether it fills up to 20. Eagle, could you confirm that? If my stop is planned to be like that, is it going to fill me up to 20 litres or 20 laps, or is it going to put 20 laps on top of what I've got now? Get stopped, pig. This lap we're going to pit.
Hill is running fourth, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
I need to try and change that, there we go, to softs. We're fifth and we are the only car in the field that is not on dries. However, we've got 15 seconds over Frentzen, and then there's a big queue of them behind us. We're going to come out after that queue. We're going to be outside of the points. However, because of the tiebreaker, the fact that we've got better position finishes than other drivers on 1 point, then we're still alright. Luca Badoa is out of the race. He is the only retirement so far. It will add 20. Okay, cool. Thank you. We'll keep an eye on it. Okay, our one and only stop. Just about to come. Into the pits we go. Careful, because it's going to be wet.
Hill is running fourth, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
What a moron. Yep. Bloody hell. Oh my god, look at the lack of grip out here. God, the dry line is very strict. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to struggle here. I'm not that accurate. Funnily enough, our average finish this year so far is 11th place. Just got to keep my eye on where other drivers are in terms of their pit stops and so on. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Barrichello is running 10th, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 11th.
Fisichella's behind us in the Benetton, which is bound to be quicker than us. Especially when I'm being this hesitant. But I'm scared. It's great to see though that a game this old has wet lines and dry lines. Very impressive. God. I'm trying to push my braking zone into there and it's just not working. I'm trying to ride the curbs to get a little bit more rotation, but that's not working either. Maybe the grass? What's upsetting is Barrichello is still in front of me and he's had a rear wing change, a front wing change. I think we're getting away from Fisichella, which is good.
Barrichello is running 10th,
Roger that, Francois. Thank you very much, mate. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Have a good kip. Okay, so we've got some drivers pitting. There's a very big mix of drivers that have either pitted twice or even 3 times at this point, and we've only pitted once, so it's an interesting mix of where everyone's at in their race. But let's not forget, I've had 4 offs, 4 individual incidents, 1 behind Hill, 1 then through here, then we had 1 down at turn 1, then we had 1 on the way into the pit lane. It's been a bit of a scrappy race by any standards. We are actually quicker than Barrichello right now. We're catching him. I wonder, is he stuck behind someone? Looks like he's stuck behind Jarno Trulli. So that's helping us.
You're running 11th.
Just 14 laps to go here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Hope you're enjoying this. Sorry about the bit rate of this and how that looks. Nothing really can be done about that. Coulthard is flying, man. He's 10 seconds clear of Schumacher. Oh, that's hot. As soon as you get on that wet line, game over. I really hope that the next Grand Prix is dry, but it is the Belgian Grand Prix. So if the game has any sort of law built into it, it's going to be another wet one. I think the last 4 Grand Prix for us have been wet. We are still gaining time on Barrichello though, because quite simply, he's in a fight with Trulli by the look of it. Yeah, he's right behind Jarno, according to the overlay I've got.
Barrichello is running 10, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 11th.
11th isn't the end of the world, but obviously we want to be higher than that. Mate, Coulthard is like 3 or 4 seconds a lap faster than us right now. Because he's just gaining so much on us. Just in visual distance, he's gaining loads. Within 10 seconds now, and we're over 7 seconds clear of Fisichella, so we're at least making some ground. We're fuel to the end. Thing is though, Barrichello is 10 seconds ahead of us. A number of other drivers are probably an entire pit stop ahead. I'm going to try and look at the graphics on my left hand side. In fact, no. There's a few drivers that are very close to where Barrichello is by the look of it. There's maybe 4 of them that are probably within about 10 seconds of each other, so if everyone in front was to pit again, we'd gain quite a lot of time. I'm not sure we'd gain position enough to get inside the points, to be honest. I don't think we deserve points after the stupid mistakes that we've made so far, that I've made so far. You lot haven't made them, obviously. there's been some silly mistakes here in what was a promising Grand Prix, especially with the pace we had in the early stages, but a little moment with Damon Hill. To be fair, what ruined it was coming out of the pit lane and having that accident. Thank you very much, Eagle. Appreciate it. Like my race engineer.
Barrichello is running 10, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 11th. Arrows are ready in the pits.
Okay.
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Coulthard's going to be lapping us soon. Car just doesn't handle around turn 2. Oh no, we touched the wet line. Look at that. Oh, the miserable wet bit. I think that's Coulthard catching us. Oh, he's going to pit. That's alright, so we don't have to sacrifice time and get out of his way. Because he's literally catching us as he goes into the pits. That is brilliant timing. Shows you how far ahead he is, though.
Barrichello is running 10, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running
I can't see that Barrichello has gotten past Truly, but the two of them are just going a bit quicker.
The race leader is entering the pits now. De La Rosa has lost his rear wing.
Oh, there's been a drama. That'll be De La Rosa out of the race. He's been, well, he was terrorising me earlier, wasn't he? Terrorising me earlier, trying to let me pass, then not let me pass.
Oh.
Now, yeah, I was going to say, Williams ready in the pits because one of their drivers has hit De La Rosa. That could be a free position for us. Trying to figure out who that could be. Zanardi's behind us, so that's Ralph. That's not De La Rosa in front, that's Takagi. Currently running in 21st place. De La Rosa is running 20th. And it is Ralf Schumacher that is in the pits. And me that's off the circuit.
Schumacher is running 10, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 11th.
Well, we've just gone into 10th place now to overtake Ralph. He's just had that pit stop to fix his rear wing. Now we catch up with Tora Sanuki Takagi, Tora as he was known, in the woeful Arrows that there was in 1999. The downfall of Arrows through the 1990s was very sad to see. They had some of the best looking race cars you'll ever see in Formula 1, but unfortunately for them, not the best performing to match that. Obviously one of their most famous moments was here in Hungary in 1997. Damon Hill taking the race lead for a bit, nearly won it if it weren't for a failure right near the end of the Grand Prix. I think it was Jacques Villeneuve eventually won that race. Cheers, Tora. Maybe go the long way around, mate. Hopefully he holds up Ralph for a little bit, and Ralph hits the back of another Arrows.
Barrichello is running 9, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running 10.
Top 10. We've only been in the top 10 3 times this season. From, what, 8 races I think we've done. No, this is round 11, so we've done 10 races. And we've only been in the top 10 3 times. If it needs to be done, I will have a little sort of tiebreaker on my spreadsheet that will decide whether I'm ahead of people in the championship or not, that I'm on the same points as. What I will try and do, obviously, is because this playthrough is effectively just going to be 4 seasons, I'm going to see if I can change team every season, not stay at the same place. Unless, obviously, we end up at Ferrari by some miracle. Because that's the team you want to be in come 2001 and 2002. We're on to lap 31 in just a moment of 38 here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm certainly enjoying playing it. I'm sorry about the bit rate. About 5 seconds is optimistic when it's 7.9. Ralf Schumacher is catching, which is not surprising. We're in this till the end now. I just wonder, have any other teams left it right to the end for a splash and dash? Or are we basically set to the end of the race? Ralf is really catching. Looks like on my preview the frame rate's just dropped a little bit. Let me know if it's still alright, if you can. If there's anyone there. Basically came to a stop in the hairpin there. Very different conditions to how we started, aren't they? Okay. I'd be so happy for a top 10. Please, Ralf, don't take it away from me. We just want some of the guys ahead to pit if Ralf gets past me. I mean, Ralf will get past me. Thank you very much, Eagle. Appreciate you. Ralf is all over me. But it's going to be a mistake from me that lets him through. Look at the mid-corner pace of that Williams. I'm not annoyed he's got the superior car. Is that a car with smoke? No. That's 3 cars ahead that were clearly having a bit of drama. Trulli. That was spray being kicked up because of a car being off the racing line. I think there's a Minardi involved there. Let alone having Ralf behind us, we've got the Michael now about to catch up to us as well. Lap the pair of us. Well, at least Michael's back in the hunt slightly after McLaren have won the last 7 races. Excuse me, Mr. Genet. Oh, if you'd have been so kind not to have done that. We need to go after Trulli. Scott Schumacher off my back for just a sec, so I can focus on Trulli. The car is getting ever lighter on fuel. We've got about 2/3 of a tank of fuel now.
Trulli is running 9th, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 10.
Don't hit that wet line. Whoa, it's downhill as well. So scary. Thing is, if we get past Trulli, then we'll be okay. If we then lose a place to Ralph, come on. I'm so excited at the idea of a top 10. That's what I love about this game. It makes you happy for a top 10. Because the amount of effort I've had to put in to practice this circuit, get used to a setup, put effort in qualifying, try and consistently lap, all for a top 10. No points, doesn't even mean anything if I did get points. I don't earn anything, I don't win anything.
Schumacher is stuck in 3rd gear.
Which one?
Ferrari already in the pits.
No way. Michael Schumacher, after absolutely decimating this race so far, is stuck in 3rd gear and he'll be out of the race. That will give us a top 10,
You're running 10.
as long as we keep it on the road for the last few laps.
Is in the pits now. Mika Hakkinen has moved into the lead.
Of course he has. It's going to be a McLaren 1-2 again here in Hungary. That'll be the 6th consecutive race where they're 1-2. And that'll be the 8th race out of 10 where they have had a win for McLaren. May as well give them the Constructors' Trophy now. Incredible season. Can't believe that for poor Michael. Well, he's going to join Badoa and Della Rosa, the only other 2 retirements at the minute. How good would this be if we can catch Trulli? Sure, we might not be in a point scoring place, but we've got, what, 3 laps to go? We are catching him. 2.6 seconds.
3 seconds ahead. You're running 9th.
We're now 9th. Come on. Really going to try now to go after Jarno. It does make you think what might have been though with the mistakes and stuff that I made. The total time lost. Right, if I was 20 seconds further up the road, where would I be? I'll have to look at that later. Taking nearly a second out of Trulli.
Benetton already in the pits.
Are they both in front of us? No, they're both behind us. Ah, that's a shame.
Villeneuve is running 8th.
Oh,
Right in front of you. You're running 9th.
Villeneuve has just been in the pits. Are these some last moment splash and dashes?
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
It is hammer time indeed, mate.
Already in the pits.
People are pitting. Right at the end of the Grand Prix. Come on, Jarno. Do something stupid. Get away from that wet line. That one. Oh, God, I didn't want to turn in there. He's pitting. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry.
McLaren already in the pits.
He's pitting. However, look behind us. Ralph is here to steal a championship point. We've only got one more lap. No one in the pit in front of me, though. It's going to be a shame if we don't get a point. Has Hakkinen just... Wait. It says Hakkinen's out. Hakkinen went in the pits right at the end and it says he's out. Let's just not lose this to Ralph. What a result, wow. What a result for Jordan. 2 cars on the podium. Now, are we going to finish ahead of Hakkinen?
Barrichello has finished in 5th position.
Are we about to get a championship point? Have we just got a point? Yes, we did it. Oh, just as he crashed. Yes, we got a championship
At
point.
the end of an amazing
Yes!
Hungarian Grand
Come
Prix.
on!
Here are the final
Oh,
results.
what a great way back
Coulthard
into it.
First.
Fantastic.
Hill second. Heinz-Harald Frentzen third. Eddie
Oh,
Irvine
I'm
fourth.
so buzzing.
Barrichello fifth.
What happened to
The
Hakkinen?
VAR driver sixth.
We got a championship point at the Hungaroring, everyone. What a result that is. Out of the race was Schumacher, De La Rosa, Badoa, Hakkinen and Trulli were out of the race. I don't know what happened to Trulli. I wonder if he crashed on the way into the pits and Hakkinen did the same. Because Trulli had a scheduled stop right at the end. And so did Hakkinen. But that feels like a win, that does. God, it's been a while. I'm going to make sure I scroll up and down these results so I can put them into my spreadsheet afterwards. But wow, 2 Jordans on the podium. Let's have a look how that looks in the championship then. We could have a
With
look
the
at the
results
replay,
confirmed,
but maybe
it's high
not
time
just
we
yet.
updated the Drivers' Championship.
Look at that.
Hakkinen first.
Mint. Wow. That was a good read-through by the narrator, wasn't it? Bloody hell. Okay, so now we've got 2 championship points. Anybody else that finishes a 6th place this season, well, all of these drivers are below us. So let's think about who went to good teams in 2000. Fisichella went to, well, he stayed at Benetton. That's probably the best seat we could go for at the moment, I think. Trulli was at Jordan. The Jordan was pretty good, but so was the Benetton. Villeneuve stayed at BAR, so we're not taking Jacques' seat. I just want to beat him because he's my teammate. Jean Alesi, he was at Prost. Well, Sauber. No, he was at Prost in 2000. Oh, no, I'm thinking 2001. Oh, Fisichella was at Benetton still in 2000. He was at BAR. Alesi was still at Sauber, if I remember rightly. Trulli. Where did Trulli go in 2000? He stayed at Prost, didn't he? It was him and Panis that were at Prost still, if I remember rightly. Johnny Herbert was at Sauber in his last year, was he? No, that was it for Herbert. This was his last season. Zanardi, Diniz, De La Rosa. Yeah, no one else really there that I want to go past. So Fisichella is the one that's definitely an interesting one to beat here. I'm surprised he's not scored any points. But Fisichella... In fact, I've got a spreadsheet that I can check. I've got a spreadsheet of all this. So in 2000... Yeah, Fisichella was at Benetton, so too was Alex Wurz. John Alesi was at Prost in 2000. And Jarno Trulli was at Jordan, wasn't he? in 2000. Is that right? Yeah, he was there at 2000 and 2001, so there's potential seats at Jordan and Benetton already here. Bloody hell. Okay, if you give me 2 and a bit minutes, I'm just going to quickly get a drink, and yeah, then we'll continue on. Be right back. Let's get into it, shall we? Let me just turn this down. Just turn that down a little bit. We'll carry on.
Increase their lead at the
Oh, McLaren are battering it. Let's go to Belgium, shall we?
Just before the
Yes, yeah. We've seen it all.
Approximately 50 kilometers north of Liège, near the town of Spa.
Well,
the exhilarating Spa-Francorchamps
I'm so excited now.
combines long straights with a challenging mix of fast turns and chicanes.
Oh, I thought that was the end of your spiel, good sir. I'm so sorry. There's a key detail that I'm hoping someone will...
Finding its way among the forests in the foothills of the Ardennes Mountains, Spa-Francorchamps also has the longest lap of all the current Formula One circuits.
Does it now? I'm sorry if you can hear wind noise. I've had to move my fan because I'm sweating buckets. We're going to go into the next part of this race weekend, into quali. It's wet in quali. Fantastic. Another wet race. We're going to go into this. I've made an edit to this setup. So this qualifying setup, for some reason, if you look here, top speed to 294 kilometers an hour. In the practice sessions I was doing, the AI were getting to 315 Ks. So we need more than that. So I've taken the wing off it, I've taken the gearing up, and it should now do 315, apparently. Theoretically it will do. We need a lot more fuel than that. You use a lot of fuel on this, in this track, so you can't really be sort of extending your stint or shortening it by many laps very easily. But we're going to go and get an early banker lap on the board here, because we need one really. We're going to go on intermediates and just see what this has. Projected conditions are monsoon, so we need to get out there sharpish. He's telling us to wait. Can we go? Thank you. Let's not hit the wall. Pit lane entrance here is terrifying. But look at the gearing. Now, the bit that's scary here is I've done this in the dry, but not done a lap here in the wet. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't. Oh my god, there is no grip whatsoever on this low downforce. Car is floating around all over the place. Gonna have to be careful on these downshifts because... Whoa, god. It will just go. God, you hit the brakes and it just floats. However, we do have a very fast car here as well. These setups are brilliant. Really brilliant. The Minardi is not going to be any match for us, but realistically we could do with getting past it before they're on Inters as well. but we need to set laps before it gets too wet. Should have put more fuel in the car really and done a number of laps, but it is what it is. We'll treat it 3 laps at a time, as you usually will do. I think I need to just move my chair a little bit. Blanchimont will probably not be flat. Bloody hell, it's not. Gotta be so careful into here as well. It's so clumsy, this part. Try and straight line that as best you can to get a good run across the line. Oh my god, it's like driving into a river at turn 1. Okay, let's see if we can get a decent representation. Braking into there, changing down just to get the acceleration back up the hill, up the Kemmel. Horrible conditions. There's not many drivers out in the session at all at the moment, which surprises me. I think I can only see 6 according to the overlay. Neither McLaren nor Ferrari. Only 1 Williams, no Jordans out there. Oh, straight on you go, pig. There is definitely a racing line, but goodness me. It's a tricky one to get right. Ah, come on. Get on the power. You can see the lightning flashes every so often. That is how wet it is getting out here. Feeling good with this lap though. The car is behaving itself pretty much, considering how low a downforce we're running here for such high speeds. And we're on inters on a very wet track. I'm going to brake. Oh yeah. 2099 by Panis. I think we're going to be way quicker than that. Oh my god, we're going to be way faster. Wow, 2045. Get that down here, Olivier. 2045, 5.4 seconds quicker. Luca Badeau has just done a 214. We're 10 seconds quicker. Oh god, don't crash it. I honour it if I crash the car, that I don't go back out in quali. Wow. Car is fast. Car is very fast. Thing is, I wanted to... Of course I am. The thing is, I wanted to come into this playthrough and not do, you know, stupid results and just go winning races in Minardis. I don't want to make myself the fastest guy on the circuit. I want realistic results, so I don't want the car to be ridiculously quick. Hence, not queue jumping and, you know, not taking advantage of AI things. There's a number of drivers out there now. Zanardi's done a 210.6. He's another 0.6 of a second off Panis with his 2099. And this could be quite a topsy-turvy grid because of this session, which will make it interesting. But I am so buzzing after getting that championship point. Really buzzing. Come on.
You're down at the second sector.
I know I am. I'm doing an in-lap, mate. Fisichella's just... Oh! Panis was on wets, not on inters, I've just noticed. According to the little graphics. I did know something funny along here. You can just drive into the side of these cars and knock the front wings off, which is quite funny. There's a fun little detail about the liveries and stuff that I'm hoping that people will notice as time goes on. And if you do watch this back and you are looking through the comments, then please do let me know. Let's speed up time.
Giancarlo Fisichella has lost his front wing.
Oh, Häkkinen's gone
Fisichella
fastest.
has lost a wheel.
Whoa, has he?
Häkkinen has just taken pole position.
Fisichella's lost a wheel? Oh dear, he must have had a big accident or something. Oh well. We'll speed it up again. We'll do it so there's half an hour left in the session. We're still second quickest. In what is a mental session by the look of it. People are improving. Certainly looks like it's even harder rain than before. But they didn't used to stop F1 for anything.
Alesi has lost his rear wing. Wirtz has lost his front wing.
Oh dear, they've hit each other. Silly sausages. Right, what tyres are people on? They're on dries apparently. That's absolute horse sugar. The ones that are out there are on wets, I believe. So let's try wets. Yeah, they're the wet tyres. Alright, let's go out there. Let's try and get another lap on the board and see whether the wets make it any better. Didn't sound like it with that traction, did it? Hello, the racing spectator. Hope you're enjoying this this little view out. It mate, good to see you. Thank you very much for hopping along. Sorry about the bit rate and this, but unfortunately, that's just part and parcel with such a grainy game. Is that bit rate is not my friend. Just hoping that the car will bite, but we're not going to have much luck here, I don't think. These conditions are worse than they were before. We're just out here for an exhibition at this point. Oh my god, look at the understeer. We're on very low downforce because of the wet... just because of the high-speed nature of this circuit. And just to try and extract the high speed out of the car, because the AI seems to be able to get high speed out of the car while maintaining a much higher downforce setup. There's 3 drivers, oh my god, that are out of classification at the minute, and that is Schumacher, Frentzen and Villeneuve apparently. Some drivers are on full wets, which are monsoon tyres, which I find nuts. I mean, looking at the weather, I don't find it too nuts. I'm just really intrigued as to what the race conditions are going to be like. Let's do a lap for fun. I say fun, there's nothing fun about that, is there? Straight line that as best we can. Get a run to the line. Oh my days, just nah. This is just not happening, is it? Luckily, we're already second fastest. Because we got out early on in the session before it absolutely caked it down. So we could have a very funny potential result on our hands here.
You're down at the first sector.
Let's get out of his way. One of the Ferraris going through there. Yeah, nah. This is not it in these conditions. I think our second place on the grid is safe. We were 0.3 of a second quicker than Coulthard on our lap. Where is the Michael going? Whoa. This is mental conditions.
You're down at the second sector.
6 seconds down. Yeah, this is nuts. We're going to pit. Into the pits we go.
You failed to improve your position. You are now second.
I know. Still second fastest, which makes me happy, so I do not mind. We're not going back out. We are not going back out. We'll let the session tick over and see exactly what the end of quali looks like. Projected conditions are raining, not monsoon, but that doesn't mean it's going to get drier, does it?
Quarter of an hour till the end of the session.
We're going to risk it and stay in until the very end. How are your V10s on Assetto Corsa going, Werrell?
10 minutes to go.
Times are coming in. It's close, actually. Considering
5 minutes left
that
of the session.
it's such a long lap around Spa.
There's only 3 minutes to go.
Oh, it's slowed down in terms of rain. Häkkinen's done a 2:03.8. A few other improvements. Oh, Schumacher right at the death takes it. Schumacher took pole position right at the end, puts us down to third on the grid. But I tell you what, down to third on the grid, that's not bad going, is it? That is not bad going. Who's out there? Here he is, the Michael. Wow. Into the pits he goes. Jarno Trulli 8th. Damon Hill coming in as well. Obviously Damon the year before winning the Belgian Grand Prix. We'll go to the next session. And the race is going to be dry. So that's going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works, isn't it? We've got Häkkinen and Schumacher ahead of us. Coulthard behind. We're going to go on to... Oh, we're going to go on to the... Oh, we can't go on the quali setup. Ah, bugger. I need to just do some changes here because this is set so the rev limiter is a lot higher. So I remember... Let me just load this one and we'll have a look at what I did to the setup. The wings were 30 and 27 and the gearing was... Oh, 20, 21, 20 is the bit I need to remember there. So, sorry about this. We're going to load the race setup. And we're going to go into advanced. We're going to put the wings on, what was it, 30 and 25? Or 30 and 27? If I could remember things, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh, bloody hell. Let me load that. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to bear with me. 30 and 27. And the gearing was whatever that is. Until, well, up to there. Basically, and I put the same amount of clicks on each of them except for 6th. So I need to get the race set up. The wings were 30 and 27. There we go. That's a lot of wing off, isn't it? And then the gearing is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think it was another one of them, and then maybe another. We'll do that. We'll go with that. Okay? We'll go with that as our gearing. It should say the top speed 314. Yeah, that'll do. Okie dokie. We also need to go onto the right tyres. We're going to be on softs. We've got 22 laps. It's not a long race in terms of laps, but that's a lot of fuel for a lot of laps. I think we do a short stint to begin with. We'll do 6 laps. Maybe, yeah, we'll do 6 laps. And then we'll do 2 stops. We'll do 8 laps in this one. And then we'll do another... Bloody hell, James. So, hang on. I need to do maths here. 16 plus 6 is 22. Okay. We're just going to put an extra bit of fuel in for each of them, just in case. We're not going to do extra laps. That's the plan. Pit on lap 6, then 8 and 8. Until the end.
Hello there.
Hello there. Are you
Welcome
ready for the
to
Belgian Grand Prix, everyone?
for
We
round
just
12
scored
of the
a championship
1999
point.
FIA Formula One World Championship. The weather, as so often is the case here,
Is
is
just wonderful. I've got a full sugar Pepsi, cheating on Pepsi Max for this race. Got to finish this one first, though. We'll see the grid now. Imagine muting your mic, then talking.
Michael Schumacher first. Hakkinen second. The BAR driver put on a fantastic display throughout the qualifying hour. He starts this race from a very promising third.
Very good.
David Coulthard fourth. Frentzen
I just
fifth.
got that all over me.
Ralph Schumacher sixth. Rubens Barrichello seventh. Jarno Trulli
You know what?
eighth. Eddie Irvine
That tastes
ninth.
awful in comparison.
Jacques Villeneuve was way off the pace of his teammate. He starts in 10th. Fisichella 11th.
10th isn't bad, Jack.
Hill failed to get anywhere near the pace of his championship rival, the BAR driver.
See, it thinks we're rivals
Johnny
with Hill
Herbert,
now,
13th.
not John Alesi,
Panis 14th.
because he's the one we're chasing.
Pedro Diniz 15th. Zanardi 16th.
Not, did I say Panis?
Alexander
I meant
Wurz,
Alesi.
17th. Jean Alesi 18th.
Wow, poor for John.
Badoa 19th. Tora Takagi 20th.
About right.
Genet 21st. Pedro de la Rosa 22nd.
Okay, you ready for a dry Belgian Grand Prix, everyone? Okay. Let's do it. The lights were on for a while. Coulthard didn't get away. Coulthard's been collected. Oh my god. Jack hit him. No. Jean Alesi was in that as well. Suddenly grip. Oh my god. Coulthard's out. Wow. Change of fortunes. He won the previous race. And now he's out of this one before it even begins. Stalled it on the grid. Now remember, we have no right being in this position. We were out of position back at the Hungarian because of conditions. We're out of position now because of conditions in quali. But third place, certainly more exciting than where we used to be in the first few streams, isn't it? These setups have made a big difference. Schumacher there just driving off the road like it's normal. We're light on fuel as well, let's not forget, so we're going to be fast here. Even compared to a McLaren and a Ferrari. We've got a very optimised setup. So the car is going to be quick. Just not that quick. Bloody hell, they're good around there. And their top end speed as well is going to be insane compared to us. We're going to be good through there, though. No way.
Schumacher has lost his rear wing.
Schumacher just hit.
Schumacher is running second. It's right in front of you.
The Michael. No way. I hope that isn't a regular occurrence. Well, that might have to be something we change. We had to, well, we scrapped Monaco off the record because we won that race, but only because 3 cars finished, and it's because the rest of them were all trying to basically cut the chicane as much as they could and hitting their rear wings on the walls and losing them. So everyone except 3 cars retired from the Monaco Grand Prix. So next time we do that, I'm going to turn the damage down to nothing. I thought the damage was turned to 50%, so he must have hit that quite hard. Well, he's done it now. Every time I've run a race so far. Again, that'll be the Michael. Oh, Michael and Ralph have both dropped. Oh my god. God, this BAR is fast round here, man. Shame that Jacques couldn't find out. Zanardi was the one out of the race in the opening lap. Well, these are championship points for us to lose now, aren't they? Given this freebie of a free run at the front.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Let's not do anything stupid now, Chaz. To suddenly come back into this and get points would be amazing. Obviously, I don't want it to be a breeze. Championship points would be beautiful. Top speed isn't quite where it was. But we've got plenty of capability in the twisty bits, which the AI just don't seem to have. Frentzen is next up behind us, then Barrichello, then it's Irvine. Trulli is going pretty well this season, isn't he? In terms of position, anyway. Michael Schumacher retires from the 2nd race in a row. I feel like I'm absolutely flying at the minute. But don't forget, I'm on a lighter fuel load probably than Mika. Just 3 laps to go until we're pitting already. Just as I wanted to get out of traffic in the early stages. I was expecting to be in much more traffic than this as well. God, you can really throw it through there. I catch up to the AI so much through there. Oh. We're just on the fastest lap.
You're running second. Well done, you've just set the fastest lap of the race.
Hello, Mr. Chalcraft. I was hoping we'd see you. How are you, mate? Great to see you. We're going strangely well at the minute. We are only on lap number 4. However, we're on a very light fuel load to start this race. There was a wet to monsoon qualifying session, and loads of the AI didn't go out in the early stages, so we're able to bag a good lap and start 3rd on the grid for this race. At the end of the first lap, Schumacher has knocked his rear wing off and is out of the race. We're just chasing down Hakkinen at the moment, but we're on a light fuel load, so I'm not worried about going with him. Since the last stream that I did, which was nearly 18 months ago, I've downloaded a few mods and things and updated the game. So I've got updated liveries, which I've been hoping somebody would notice. Liveries that change per Grand Prix. And I've got a little overlay on my left-hand screen that tells me the positions of everyone in the race. and a few other things about like what tyre strategy they're on, stuff like that. Who's out of the race? I can see a full running order. I would put it on screen, but well, I can't move it mid-race, but I don't want it to be too distracting on screen. What else? Oh yeah, setups. I've got setups for the cars per track. Still have to tweak them here and there a little bit, but they are bloody fast. We just finished the Hungarian Grand Prix, but I've tweaked this one a little bit to give us a bit more top speed here, and it is keeping us well and truly in the hunt. But we're on a light fuel load, so obviously we're going to be fast. It's just 22 laps. But it's been interesting. The Hungarian Grand Prix was a real roller coaster. If you get a chance to watch that one back, I'd recommend that one of all of them that we've done so far. The bit rate isn't brilliant, I know. I'm a bit crushed over here. Oh really, is that what they are? Yeah, it came up as like Born to Win RH or something. I'm glad to know that they're really good. Certainly gives me a lot of confidence in the car. It means I'm not languishing down in 18th. Don't get me wrong, part of me, for the sake of the whole storyline of this, I don't want to finish in second place here. I want that McLaren to suddenly start driving away. Jean. Yeah, Frentzen must be on a long one. I'm on a very, very short first stint here. We're pitting at the end of the next lap, in fact. Do I have chat filters on? Why? Not that I know of.
Hakkinen is running first, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running second. Well done, you've just set the fastest lap of the race.
Fastest lap of the race.
Damon Hill has a problem with his suspension.
Oh, Damon Hill's out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not good.
Damon Hill is out, his suspension has collapsed.
Ah, got him. Oh, too deep. My bad.
Herbert has lost his front wing.
Oh. I don't know, James, sorry. Sorry about that, mate. Do you reckon Herbert...
has retired in sector 1.
Wow. We are on lap 6 and there's 5 drivers out of the race already. A very attritional Belgian Grand Prix, and it's not even raining. So we're 2-stopping this race here today. We're doing 6 laps in the first stint and then 2 stints of 8 laps each. So that magical 22 at the end. Seeing all the Campari. Yeah, so one of the mods that I've got that updates the liveries also updates all the circuits as well to update the sponsorship and things per season. Which is really... Oh! Well, there's Hill. Don't get done speeding.
Mika Hakkinen has taken the lead.
Coulthard and Schumacher out.
Hakkinen is running first, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running second. Benetton.
Bloody hell.
already
I was
in
just
the
making
pits.
sure it was going to put softs on then. I cacked myself. That's us. Jesus, sorry boys.
Arrows already in the pits.
Oh, a bit of clear air. Wow, we've only dropped down to 4th behind Barrichello and Frentzen. Yeah, that pit entry is nuts, isn't it? There was, I think it was Esteban Tuero had a big accident into there years ago. I think Giancarlo Fisichella as well. had a big accident into that part of the circuit. We're on 79 litres of fuel, so we're not exactly on a light fuel load, but obviously we're on 2 times fuel usage, so you don't get as much out of it. I don't know, James, I'm so sorry. Thank you all of you that are in at the moment, though. I hope you're enjoying watching this. Thank you very much for joining me here tonight. I get this isn't the bread and butter of my channel. This isn't what a lot of people like to watch, but I just love playing this game. I love the idea of the progression, and I love streaming it. I really do. I hate the idea of the bitrate being so poor because of the textures in this game, and obviously me being so pixelated over here, but you know what? It's great. Ooh. Now there's only one Jordan in the race, and it's the one that we're trying to race against, so Frentzen will be coming in. I do worry that their pit entrance is going to be a lot slower than mine. As if they're leaving him there. Okay, back in front of Frentzen. Yes, Ben. Oh, thank you, Werrell. Sad to say that Come Dine With Me has obviously slipped in standards. I like the old bus stop chicane. I just miss these cars. It's just... they're just so immediate everywhere. Look, just everything about them is just fantastic. I love the just as I said at the Hungarian Grand Prix, pulling the paddles on this steering wheel has never been so joyous, and it's so immediate as well. Like there's no, I mean, you rarely feel input lag on any games or sims or anything now, but this just feels like there's no input lag. It feels so connected to the car. I can't get that corner right. Whoa, clearly. Unfortunately, Werrell, this is the last one of the night. I can't believe they've left that Jordan there. I'm going to try and make the apex. Now, I am worried about their pit entry. I tell you what, let's just have a quick look at Eddie Irvine's pit entry. Okay. I just want to see how fast they come in. Oh, so they do slow down a little bit, but I'll tell you what. Yeah, they're not that slow. Fair play. I was just concerned that I was going to gain an unholy amount of time on them due to the pit entrance, you know what I mean? I didn't want it to be unfair like that. So I don't think we gained a massive amount. Bloody Nora. Monstered them curves there. So it's us and Hakkinen at the minute. We're ahead of Barrichello, Frentzen, Irvine. There's a number of pit stops going on behind us. But we're looking like, due to a very wet qualifying session, a very topsy-turvy qualifying session, and a very fast VAR, We could be on for second place. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ben. And then you just hear the cams kicking in this thing, you know. You just listen to the cams just. Naturally aspirated power, unlimited power.
Mika Häkkinen, the race leader, is entering the pits now.
Oh. Häkkinen is leaving the pits.
Häkkinen is running first, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Okay, so he's gone. Yeah, he's got away. Good. So really, if anyone's one stopping it here, then they're going to gain quite a bit on us, but we've been going quickly. Just have to see. I need to stop doing that over the chicanes, don't I? Them curbs. Oh, God. I don't want to get complacent. I've sort of consigned myself to second place right now. It's not even going to move us up in the championship. That's what's upsetting. Because we've got 2 points, and I think Hill is next ahead of us on 11. So even if we got this second place and 6 championship points, it's not going to earn me anything extra in terms of other seats I could go to next season, which is a massive shame, really. But it is what it is. Get off that. Yes, Ben. So the Global Sim Expo at the NEC in January will have yours truly as a host on the live stage all weekend. Myself, Mr. Werrell and Peter Mackay will be pivotal to your entertainment throughout the weekend. Oh God, it didn't like that change then to first. But yeah, we'll be there. I'm not involved with running it. Oh, bloody hell. Listen to it. Just keeping it tidy now. That's all we can do till the end of the race. It's been a bit of a... yeah, man, do it. Bring projectiles. Just got to keep it neat and tidy now until the end. 5 drivers out. Schumacher, Hill, Herbert, Zanardi and Coulthard. So it's not even lost with... It's not even like we've lost any of the sort of, you know, the extras. It's all been main cast members that have been falling by the wayside. But it's ended up being quite a quiet Belgian Grand Prix so far. Yeah. These engines just keep screaming and just keep pulling. I'm amazed that Jordan is still there. Okay, traffic. Bloody hell. My monitor's shake and wobble and all sorts when we go over that.
About 5 seconds ahead. You're running second.
It's getting a bit understeery there. Got Tora Takagi next up. McLaren just gets away down here. Yeah, we can keep our graphics on screen for the speed of these things because they keep accelerating. Thank you, Tora. Hello, Hoyland. That's a way to announce your appearance. Oh, it's good to have so many of you along here tonight. Thank you so much for being here. And just listen. It's just heavenly. What isn't heavenly is the lack of grip I'm feeling from these tyres. They are starting to really go off like a set of late 2010s Pirellis. There's a bit of a cliff. It's very 90s to keep a retired car in the gravel trap on the exit of one of the fastest corners of the world. I do like that. I remember seeing a bit of footage from an old Murray's Magic Moments video. Actually, just bear with me. Listen. Isn't that F1, just that run? Insane. But yeah, I remember seeing a bit of footage from Murray's Magic Moments, I think it was, the old VHS. And it was, I think it was the Belgian Grand Prix, and they come around the final corner, and there's no less than 2 cars on the grass next to the wall as they come around the final corner that have basically retired earlier on in the race and just been left there. It's amazing. Always good to see you, Mr. Hoyland. Regardless how many penalty points you've got. Yeah, he did win 2 races at Zolder last time out, Ben. He did a very good job. Don't let him be too modest. Our pace is good here. I'm glad that you like this series, Matt. I'm starting to lift there. Well, they're not ready in the pits for him. I'm going to have an accident over there at some point. Didn't stop. Okay. We're going to be pitting this lap, I'm pretty sure. I think once we get up the Kemmel Straight, the little pit crew sign thing will come up, and that'll be our last pit stop of the race. Or my thumb. Yeah, there's feedback. And it's quite heavy. Shouldn't have risked that really, but it's like the curbs like drag you in. What it does actually that's really weird, I wonder if I can do this, is if I go to a different car. No, it's not going to do it. Oh well. So if you're like in a qualifying session or in a live session, for example, and you look at a different car, the feedback applies to your wheel from their car. So you sit in qualifying watching other cars do laps and the wheel's going nuts in front of you. It's quite funny. But yeah, there is feedback. And that's trying to drag me off to the right. Look at that. It's pretty heavy. I've got it. We're not going to worry about losing half a second, are we? It is hefty. You can feel the wheel go light underneath you and stuff. curbs really drag you in. However, if you change anything about the wheel while you're in the game, in very typical R-Factor fashion, because this is basically R-Factor before R-Factor, then yeah, you lose all feedback. I'm just slowing down a little bit. God, I nearly mucked that up then. Let's just check we've got everything.
About 10 seconds ahead.
Yep.
You're running second.
Come on, boys. Give us a good stop. All good to go. Oh. And we've held our position ahead of Barrichello. Wow. For now. Are we about to get second place in the Belgian Grand Prix? I was not expecting this. Not at all. Still, 7 laps to go. But, as you've seen, I was fair about the pit entry. I didn't want to suddenly gain a load of time on them. So I slowed it down for the pit entry this time because I wanted to make up for that deficit of me steaming in there earlier. Weird to hear you get that on iRacing, Matt. Very weird. Ooh. It's weird when you come in from a car that is on such a light fuel load. It does feel that bit more nimble. Like, look at the front pushing. There's 77 litres of fuel in it. Bloody hell, it's pushing its bag off round there. Okay, so there's a car in front of us, which will be Tora Takagi coming in. I'm scared of how often I'm hitting that grass. Yeah, he is, isn't he?
You're running second.
Second place at the moment in the Belgian Grand Prix. Wow. Well, that qualifying did us a world of good. Went very well.
Silver already in the pit.
Are they? Barrichello behind us in third. Like I say, I'm not too disappointed because, well, I shouldn't be disappointed in the second, but I shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be in second place. But I'm happy to take this one because I know that it's not really going to swing the whole storyline very much. It's not going to suddenly get me like 3 different teams that I can go to. Because just as a reminder for anyone that hasn't heard how I do this, because I've not got any stream rules up there or anything now, basically at the end of each season, you do progress from one season to the next. That's how this game works. When we progress from one season to another, I'm only allowed to take the seat of a driver that I've just beaten in the championship. So as soon as I scored that 1 championship point back at Brazil in round 2, that's unlocked me a lot of opportunities. At the moment, my eyes are set on driving for Benetton next season and taking Fisichella's seat in the 2000 season. Get us in a front-running car. Oh my god, you are slow into there. But there might be other cars that we potentially want to drive. We'll have to have a think about it. Hakkinen has just carried on getting ahead and getting away. Irvine's getting 4 places from where he started. He's having a pretty good run at the minute. That was not nice. But yeah, I really enjoy watching James Early's videos on this and his very well put together race reports and things of his races that he does. But the one thing that I don't know, it is each to their own. Obviously it's his playthrough, he can do it how he wants, I can do mine how I want. I like there to be more of a definite black or white, will I drive for this team, you know, rather than just feeling like, oh, you know what, I've done alright, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back and put myself in a better team. I'm just going to stick to the ones that I beat. That's all, you know, if I've beaten them, then I'd like to think that a team manager wouldn't consider me as one of those drivers. Obviously I inherit their seat, but you know what I mean. Because Zonta stayed at VAR for 2000, didn't he? And then it was Panis for 2001 and 2002. But at the moment, my targets are very much set on a Benetton seat for next year, because we are ahead of Fisichella and Wirtz. Not sure which one I'd take, to be fair, but we've got both of them available to us.
Is running first, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Just a couple more laps to go. This has been a very lonely Belgian Grand Prix, hasn't it? Big shame, really, considering how exciting the Hungarian Grand Prix was and how many different cars we got to race against in that one. We're 20 seconds ahead of Barrichello. He's only 1 second ahead of Frentzen. He's then another 10 seconds ahead of Eddie Irvine, and then he's 18 seconds of Trulli. Trulli in the points. That'd be really good for Prost. Good for Trulli as well, in fact. That'd put him ahead of a number of drivers. Why does it sound like someone's catching up to me? Who could that be? Or is it a car that's just come out of the pits behind me? Maybe one of the Arrows or Minardis. It definitely sounded like someone was catching up to me. But there's no chance of me getting lapped in second place. Come on, turn. Tyres aren't behaving. You know what? My right shoulder is killing. I'm having to be so smooth and light on this wheel. My right thumb is absolutely killing as well. That's why you might see me stretching it.
About 15 seconds ahead. You're running second.
There's been no further failures or issues for anyone. 5 drivers out so far. Lap 1 we lost David Coulthard. Lap 2 Alex Zanardi. Lap 3 Michael Schumacher. Lap 5 Damon Hill, and lap 6 Johnny Herbert. We're on lap 19 now. We haven't lost the car in 13 laps. It would, yeah. It would very much. Don't get me wrong. I liked the look of the groove tyres. I don't know what it was. It made the cars look, I don't know, just that little bit more spicy to me. I really like the look of the grooved tyres. But it was a bit of a weird thing to look at the same time. Well, this is the problem, Jack. So we're going to get 6 points if we finish this race in second place, which will be amazing. Well, the next driver ahead of us in the championship is Damon Hill. We're on 2 points and he's on 11. He's out of this race. and Damon Hill didn't even race in 2000. So getting ahead of him doesn't gain us anything, unfortunately. And just getting, 6 points closer to him doesn't gain us anything either. So that's why I'm sort of not minding so much that I might finish here second, because it's not going to change too much in the overall story, you know what I mean? Ooh. Yeah, I'm the exact same, Mr. Hoyland. The thing is, though, Formula 1 licensing and stuff, good luck. Look at even the Williams, the 2009 Williams. You can't paint the bloody thing, and it'd be so cool if you could. Because I would like the idea of doing a Formula League with that. Car ahead. Probably De La Rosa. Don't bin it now, Chaz. Got 2 laps to go. Yeah, exactly, Jack. It's a safety net of points. That'll put us on 8 championship points, which will be absolutely incredible. Before tonight's stream, we had just 1. Now, the setups are obviously helping me be quicker, but what's wrong with that? I might dial them back a bit if they're a bit quick, or make the AI better. I don't know. This is not one of the Minardis or the Arrows in front of us. This is John Alesi, who is currently running in 13th position. John had an incident at the start running into the back of another car. He was involved in the contact between Coulthard and Villeneuve, I think. Which means that he is languishing further down than he should have done. But until the previous round, he is the driver that the game considered our rival, because we were tied on points. Now it looks at Damon Hill as the next one. And now look at us. Spurred on by that point. We're lapping him at the Belgian Grand Prix in our rapid VAR. It's been one of those races that comes together very well, hasn't it? Let me know if you'd like to see more of this, though, everyone. I know that, like I say, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I know I'm going to get very few views on this compared to other stuff on the channel, but I will always stick to the fact that I will make content that I want to make, and I want to play this and put on these little streams, get some of you guys together. I'm not going to be doing this as often as Formula Legends, no. It's probably going to be a stream every couple of weeks. But I'd like to just do one a day. But I think Charlotte would kill me, bless her. I already do enough when it comes to YouTube content at 1 video a day at the minute. Oh, I thought he was going to say Mika Häkkinen's lost his front wing or something. 1 lap to go, everyone. Yeah, that's it, Mark. It wouldn't be anywhere near as entertaining to watch back. Maybe the videos are entertaining to watch back because you get to watch the whole thing, but it's definitely something where you've got to be there, you know what I mean? And because it's a long race, it's not hard to keep up with. But we're on our way to 2nd place at the Belgian Grand Prix in a BAR. I think maybe this setup was a little bit OP. Is that who I think it is in front? It is. Yeah, maybe this setup was a little bit OP. I should have dialed some of the top end out of it, potentially. But this is an absolute missile, this race, this car. This is going to feel good if we can do this. Excuse me. Beep beep. Flashing the lights. He's hit me! He's hit me! Second in the Belgian Grand Prix! Come on! That is a fantastic result! Oh, that is an absolute scream of a result.
Earth-shattering Belgian
Look
Grand
at the
Prix.
average
Here
speed.
are the final results.
Oh, that's a
Mika
scream.
Häkkinen first. The BAR driver second.
Yes!
Barrichello third.
Oh,
Heinz-Harald
man.
Frentzen fourth.
I bet that was a long weekend on
Eddie
comms,
Irvine,
Jack.
fifth. Ralf Schumacher sixth.
Yes, so it was at the Belgian Grand Prix where Jacques and Ricardo, I think, had a bet on who could take Eau Rouge fastest or something, and both of them had massive accidents over the weekend. And I think only one of the cars actually raced or something. I can't remember what the exact thing was. We've had a few DNFs. Johnny Herbert had an accident. Damon Hill's suspension collapsed. Schumacher hit the wall on lap 2 and lost the rear wing. Zanardi was 21st. He had a brake failure. And then Coulthard stalled on the line. Let's have a look at some championship standings. Let's have a ganders.
With the results confirmed, it's high time we updated the Drivers' Championship.
Don't know what that is, but...
Mika Häkkinen moves further ahead in the Drivers' Championship.
Look at Mika. Wow. Coulthard has held second. Schumacher was out of that race as well. Rubens Barrichello is 11 points off Michael. We're only 3 points here behind Damon Hill. We have got a great safety net now over Villeneuve and Alesi. But look, all of these drivers on screen here are the drivers that we could potentially take the seat of. Let me just move out of the way like this. These are all the drivers we could potentially take the seat of next season. So I think it's very clear that, well, Zanardi wasn't there in 2000. De La Rosa wasn't, if I remember rightly. He might have been at Arrows, actually. Fisichella and Wirtz, though, both at Benetton. Jarno Trulli was at Jordan the following year. So it's those three that we need to make sure we stay ahead of. Trulli was just outside of the points in that race, if I remember rightly, as well. But, yeah, 8 championship points after a stream. I'm very, very happy. Very happy. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this. It's been great to see the chat sort of pick up a bit more through that second race. Thank you so much to all of you. I know that it's a little bit later at night. Bloody hell.
Ahead at the top of the Constructors' Championship.
Look at that.
Ferrari are second, whilst third place is held by Jordan.
Rubens Barrichello is upholding Stewart's honour there. Bloody hell. Next is Monza, and then after that, it will be the Nürburgring in the next round of the championship. There is the delightful car. Lovely looking livery on that thing. It's interesting, actually. I don't know if it's going to change. If I do... No, it's not going to change. Let me just change this. If I just choose
British
BAR
American
again.
Racing.
Yeah,
Designed
Brazilian.
in Brackley, England.
No, it's not going to change.
The
Okay,
BAR
so
001 comes with a Supertech power plant and Bridgestone tyres.
I was hoping that somebody would point this out during the stream, but the livery in the first race was different to the livery in the second race. So there's a mod that basically has all the liveries for the correct liveries for every race. So the Ferrari in that one was the tobacco-free livery, and it had the Formula 1 branding on it. At the British Grand Prix, it has like the little barcode thing instead. All the liveries are correct. So we had the full tobacco livery on this for the Hungaroring, and then in this race we just had that one that was on it then. And it will be different for every single Grand Prix going forward, which is so, so cool. So for the next race, we are also going to have a tobacco-free livery, I think. But that is going to be the end of it here tonight. I'm so, so pleased. It's been really good. I'm so sorry about the bit rate and how this looks around here with me, but there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. It's just how the game is. Because it's all textures and stuff, it's all very grainy, it's all very gritty. It just is what it is. At the end of the day, if you're upset by that, then that's your problem. I would love for it to be better quality. I can't do much with that. But I am going to end the stream here, everyone. That's going to be it here tonight. However, I have had a thoroughly fantastic time, and I hope you have as well. I'm just going to check. Yes, I have got it set up. It's been brilliant. Really good fun. Thank you, all of you, for tuning in tonight. We've got 8 championship points now. I don't know when the next round's going to be. I can't promise anything, but I'll try and make it again very soon, and hopefully I'll see you all there. Thank you so much again for watching. Have a great night. I'll see you again very soon. Take care.